Welcome to Darjeeling in West Bengal, India. Darjeeling is pretty close to Nepal and Bhutan, and it actually used to be part of Nepal. This place was set up by the British for its tea fields, which is still a major part of the city here. There's a lot of Nepalese people here, a lot of Tibetan people, so it's like a whole different culture to the rest of India, which is super interesting.
It's quite newly a part of India, but when you're here, it doesn't feel like India. All the restaurants are Nepalese food or Tibetan food. You can get momos everywhere, which is awesome. Got mountains behind me, got these beautiful buildings on the side of the cliff. So we're going to go check out the town. So we arrived here yesterday. We caught a flight and then we caught a taxi, and the roads to get here were like crazy windy. And I get travel sick, so that was a recipe for me vomiting off the side of the road. So that's awesome. And so today I'm not feeling too great.
Wanna say hi?
Hi. यो त जियो फुलको जस्तो क्यामेरा
We're going to a cafe called Hot Stimulating Cafe, and I want to know what gets stimulated. Australia. Yeah.
This time in Australian.
Oh really?
Oh, really? Prepare to be stimulated.
I'm prepared.
That view's pretty stimulating though.
What's this sauce?
Chili.
Chili. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Chili. And very hot.
Very hot.
That was a cage to hide from monkeys on your morning walk. So there must be a bit of a problem here.
I was trying not to make eye contact with the monkey. This is a cool place for people watching. These guys are going to break it down.
What'd you get?
I don't know.
Tibetan sweet donut bread.
20 rupees. It's cold, like a deep fried donut-y thing. It's not super sweet though, it's like
Cross between a donut and a pretzel.
yeah, a donut pretzel.
Tasty. Deep fried sugar syrup. It was delicious. It was very much stuck in my teeth, and it's still like liquid inside. So it's like a solid outside, but inside is still liquid sugar. It's a jalebi.
I came here to get a beautiful photo of this sunset, and I took the case off the front and I dropped it in this clean, pristine sewer water. So that's great. We were just walking past on our way to our hotel and got this like whiff of like someone's been cooking like baking, and then we look over and there's this shop and it's just full of cakes and it's like incredible value as well, so you can't pass it by without buying anything. Just as an example, we've got some chocolate muffins which are 30 rupees, which is 60 cents. Blueberry muffins which are very blue, again 60 cents. And then if you want to come inside, there's these giant pieces of cake for $1. 50 rupees, are you kidding me? So naturally we have to buy something. I've just got the choco lava and they've heated it up in the microwave.
If any of you are familiar with Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay, Tenzing Norgay was the Sherpa who, with Edmund Hillary, summited Everest in 1953. He was actually from here. I think he was originally from Nepal, but then settled down here, lived and died in Darjeeling. So yeah, there's a big inspiration from him in this place. A lot of dedication, a lot of memorials, a lot of museums, mountaineering museums dedicated to Tenzing Norgay here. So yeah, we're on our way to check out one of them. Good, how are you?
Are you from
New Zealand. You?
New Zealand?
Yeah. Yourself?
New Zealand, Indian.
Yeah. Indian?
Yes,
Nice. Whereabouts from?
From
Bihar.
From India.
From Bihar.
I'm from Patna, Bihar.
Oh, where? The north? Or down the south? Or are you from round here?
What are you say, man?
Like in the north of India?
Yeah, what?
Are you from the north of India?
No, no.
No, from the south.
Bihar, Bihar, Bihar.
Bihar. Where's that?
Bihar, Patna.
UP Bihar, UP Bihar.
Oh, I don't know that place. No, I'm not sure.
Okay.
No, very good.
Yes,
Oh,
good
well,
of luck, good luck.
thank you.
You're
See
traveling,
you.
you.
We did not come here for the zoo, but we have to go into the zoo to get to the Himalayan Institute. So here we are. We might come through all the animals at the end if we want to. And they have red pandas, and they have a Siberian tiger, supposedly. Oh, and the barking deer. A deer that barks like a dog. We're about to go into the museum here, but there's no filming or talking, so...
I think we can talk, but we just can't.
Silence.
Yeah, no, we can't talk.
So we just had a walk through the museum there. Really, really interesting. If anyone ever comes to Darjeeling, really recommend it. The museum's filled with all this old equipment. You can see what they climbed on the first summit of Everest, which is crazy to look at and see how different it is compared to what we're using today. We're going to be doing the Annapurna circuit in a few weeks, and I mean, our gear is pretty basic, but looking at what these guys have climbed to the top of Everest, and it's absolutely insane. What do you have to say about the museum, Eddie?
It was pretty cool. I, unlike Will read some signs, and I like looking at things, but Will read every sign, and then he gives me a summary. Yeah. Private cinema.
We've got the whole movie theatre to ourselves.
Very good.
So that film was on an Indian expedition to Antarctica to raise the 7,500, a very large Indian flag in Antarctica. None of these animals here look happy at all. They're all pacing back and forth.
No, I feel like no animal in the zoo is happy, really.
Yeah, but these are the least happy animals I've seen in the zoo.
Yeah, I don't like that we've contributed to this. But
No, there was no choice but to come through the zoo to get to the Himalayas.
I'm not about it. Anyway, look at this beautiful tree.
The next part on engineering around the world, we have civil engineering and the road construction in Darjeeling. It gets pretty cold and snowy here, so they put a lot of rocks into the concrete, into the road here, give a little bit of extra grip for all the cars when it's cold and snowing. And we saw them doing it on the drive here. And it's literally some guys just putting rocks individually in there and very slowly with a small bucket putting the tar seal bitumen down.
That's the view from just outside our hostel window. And it should be mountains. But right now, they're burning a lot of crops, so it's just like the air is a bit polluted.
We are walking to a lookout called Love Hill, and the view here is absolutely incredible. This whole city is built on the face of a cliff. And as Maddie said before, there's a lot of crop burning in different parts of India at the moment, and all the smoke and smog is getting funneled up into the mountains. So, well, we should be able to see all these snowy capped mountains, but unfortunately at the moment all the smog is pushed up through the hills and blocks all the view. So yeah, can't see the view that we thought we might be able to, but it's still pretty incredible.
Man has just let him upstairs of his house.
We came looking for a viewpoint, but the spot on the map is completely wrong. This guy said we can just come on his roof and look at the view from his roof. We've been invited into this house to see 8 puppies of this German Shepherd.
Show us your puppies. Oh, they're so tiny.
So small.
First of all, that man welcomed it up to the top of his rooftop, and then we look across the road and she welcomed us up to look at her dog's puppies and then her kittens. So cute. So nice.
This is the steep shortcut up through all these houses.
Many, many, many stairs.
That's a bakery. All right.
Definitely not a bakery.
Oh, that is not a bakery. No. The owner of the shop that took us on his roof gave us a fizzy drink each and didn't want to accept any money, so he's very kind.
You know what though, I feel like we went looking for something and then ended up just coming across the kindness and generosity of the people here, which has been far better than a touristy lookout. So it's made my day.
Very nice walk up through all the neighbourhood, all the houses. Everyone was super smiley. Everyone was really friendly. They were quite intrigued to see some tourists walking up through these streets.
This is the smallest Fanta bottle lid top thing that I've ever come across.
To Chauk Bazaar. We've come looking for the bus stop or the taxi stand and ended up walking through this cool little market where there's so many different stores. All these different alleyways winding and weaving, and yeah, by accident we stumbled upon it and it's really cool. So if you're ever in Darjeeling, definitely come and check out this place.
Got caught behind all the people. It's too beige.
It's like E.T.
Look what I bought. Nice new shawl or a scarf or a blanket.
I think this might be spicy. Oh. They were 50 rupees, which is $1.
Sam, on the other hand, is very game and has got herself some street chicken.
Yum yum.
And this huge...
Like a giant chicken momo. So good.
We have come and got fruit from this guy every day we've been here. This tub here has 6 mandarins, 3 bananas, and it's 130 rupees.
We woke up at 3:30 this morning and we're gonna catch a shared taxi with about 10 other people and go up to the top of this hill to watch the sunrise. Hopefully it's clear enough and we can see the sunrise over Mount K, which is the 3rd largest mountain in the world.
3 in the front, 4 in the middle, 3 in the back. They really pack them all in, don't they?
I got a business in the front, party in the back. We've just made it to Tiger Hill and we're gonna get a chai to warm ourselves up.
It's the chai dance.
And this place is insanely busy.
Crazy. It's a Sunday as well, so
Yeah.
it's the weekend, so there's people here. Just here for the weekend.
There's a guy in our taxi who had come from Qatar just for the weekend.
So the car's just dropped us off here, and we all anticipated about a 4-kilometre walk. But the distance from where we are right now to where the car dropped us off is about 100 metres.
Not
And
even
we're here. Not even 100 metres, 20 metres. And we're here. And the sun doesn't rise for another hour. And it's pretty cold. And there's heaps of people here. So yeah, now we just have to do a dance and make ourselves warm for the next hour before the sun rises.
And it's only 4:30 and there's already hundreds of people here. And I reckon there's going to be thousands shoulder to shoulder. So
No. You reckon?
maybe a few hundred.
There's a fair amount of people here, but I reckon it's going to get packed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we might have to get another chai.
we might have to get another chat.
This is the amount of people who are here. They literally have a stadium built here for the sunrise viewing spot. Alright, now that the sun has come up, our dreams have come true. It's clear enough and you can see Mount Kanchenjunga. And it's actually incredible. It is so massive. And it's right on there. Everyone's cheering that the sun's come up.
So good.
India's filled with brilliant business people. Some guy here is hiring out his telescope to look at the mountain.
We're just walking back down now to find our car.
It's probably going to take like an hour to get out of here. Crazy traffic. The next stop on our little sunrise adventure is Goom Monastery. We've come at the right time of year that all these rhododendron trees are in flower and they're just everywhere. Really massive red flowers. 1, 2, 3. Nice.
Stop number 3 is the Batasia Loop.
It's
Look at
quite
this
small.
distinguished gentleman. Maybe it's not the train, maybe it's the train. There is a train track here, but it is the War Memorial.
We think this might be the spot we were looking for yesterday when we ended up in the random streets.
When we ended up in someone's house looking at the puppy dogs. Oh, these outfits, I think they're traditional Darjeeling.
Can we take a pic with you?
Yeah, of course you can.
5 rupees.
So as I was saying, you can hire the outfits. I think they're traditional Darjeeling outfits or some sort of traditional Tibetan. Yeah, I don't know. There was a sign for them, but you can hire them and then you can take photos in them.
Okay, so the Batasia Loop is actually just a loop for the railways so they can lower the gradient so the trains can actually get up the hill because it's really steep right here. So the train track comes around this loop, over itself in a tunnel to get up the hill, and then in the middle of the loop they've turned it into a Gurkha War Memorial. And that is what Batasia Loop is.
We came here sort of expecting to be able to go on some hikes, but it turns out that's a little bit trickier than what we had planned. There's not really typical walks that you can do. We met a lot of friendly people that really just made it. It was really cool.
In the next video, we spend 24 hours travelling from Darjeeling to Shillong. Along the way, we see a car crash, experience our first Indian overnight train, and we miss our bus. Subscribe to follow along on the adventure as we navigate travelling through India.
Hakuna Matata.
Trust. Where does it There's not much.
Sorry. I hope that heard that. What were you going to say?